He showed ill will and hatred and profiled Trayvon Martin as a criminal. That's what prosecutor Bernie De La Rionda said about George Zimmerman in his closing argument today. Tomorrow, the defense will take its turn and will likely argue that Zimmerman was only defending himself against violence. Then the judge will instruct the jury, and the 6 women will begin deliberating.
Almost every day since this trial began, we have all heard expert legal analysis of almost every courtroom development. That analysis has come from attorneys, adults. Tonight, Channel 4's Tim Pulliam is taking another approach. He talked with a local family, including their 2 teenage sons, to get their views of this trial. Tim, I take it they're watching this as closely as we are?
Tom, they are watching this case very closely, and they say that it's a reminder that you can still be judged based on your appearance. And the young boys that I spoke to say that's an unnecessary burden they live with every single day. Brothers Jamari and Jamal Wakefield see the George Zimmerman trial through a different lens. The teenagers say Trayvon Martin's death hits close to home. They can relate to the 17-year-old and still question the motive behind his death.
It's been a challenge because it's just like seeing a brother die. I don't want to assume that, you know, George Zimmerman was being racist because you see an African-American teenager with a hood walking at night. I mean, obviously assumptions are going to be made, at the year that we're at right now, but I feel that we should move past that.
The 14 and 15-year-olds say Martin doesn't look any different from their peers, but they say the case is a reminder that some people will treat them differently simply based on their appearance.
I'm not necessarily frustrated, but I know that I have to be cautious of how people observe me or look at me.
They have accepted that their actions and appearance cannot appear threatening. It's an unfortunate lesson their parents, Shonda and Daryl Wakefield, reinforce now more than ever.
We can't bring Trayvon back, but, you know, I would let them know that some things you can't resolve in your own hands. But what you do now and going forth, based on what has happened, is to be cautious, to be conscious of your surroundings.
I just want that whatever this outcome is, that an investigation is brought to surface to make sure that whatever things that could have been done, that those type of things are enforced and put in place to prevent something like this from happening again.
We spoke to some more parents tonight who tell us they are reinforcing these conversations because of this case. We're live tonight. Tim Pulliam, Channel 4, the local station.
Tim, did Jamari and Jamal tell you whether they've ever felt that they were racially profiled?
Tom, they have not been racially profiled, and hopefully they never will have to experience that. But their parents have put in certain rules in place to try to prevent that. For instance, they cannot wear baggy or saggy clothing, and they have to be well-groomed from head to toe. Back to you.
Tim, thank you. Tim Pulliam reporting to us live tonight. Now, you can watch tomorrow's closing argument by Zimmerman's defense team streaming live on News4Jax.com. And Channel 4's Vic Micolucci will have live reports starting on the news at 5 o'clock.